Hello everybody, welcome to this YouTube session. Today, of course, I'm going to be talking about what you've been really looking forward to hearing. I continually keep reviewing your concerns and your questions, and my videos are largely based on those concerns, the idea being to address those for you. So, the two major concerns I have identified in the last month or so are related to the nominations for offshore applicants and the visa grants status for offshore applicants. So today we'll be talking about that. Now, I have been telling you in my previous videos that we are looking at some uh, huge rounds of invitations for offshore applicants in the coming months, which could be January, which could be February, or any time before the end of June. That is the end of the migration year 2023-24. But I know this is something too good to be true for you. But today I'm going to give you a backdrop on why I say so with some statistics. So, as you know, that in comparison to the year 22-23, the quota for the state nominated and the regional visas set forth by the DHA for the year 23-24 was almost the same. There was very little change in the number. For example, in the year 22-23, the quota for the state nominated visas was 31,000 and for the regional visas was 34,000. And in the year 23-24, the quota was 30,400 for the state nominated and 32,300 for the regional visa. So technically, if you really look at it, there was a difference of just 600 lesser visas in the year 2023-24 as compared to the last year, and only 1700 lesser visas quota for the regional visas. That is very minimal reduction. Now, everybody was, of course, baffled with the state quota being set at a very low number. That is, for the year 23-24, the states got a very dismal quota of just 10,300 places for the surplus 190 and only 6,400 places for 491. Now, when you look at a figure like that, uh, it is very understandable, and some states have also gone on to say that on the websites that we're very disappointed to receive this kind of quota, but we hope to get a further quota, or we expect a revision. So obviously, when the DHA has made a very minimal change in the overall quota allocated for this year, how can it be really possible that it reduces the state nominated and the regional visa, that is 190 and the 491 quota, dropping it down to less than 30%? So that's really not possible. So this should be an indication enough for you that you do have some more, and in fact a lot more, to look forward to in times to come. In fact, a lot of people are feeling a little disheartened with the fact that most of the states have already reached their quota, the very little quota they had been given in the first phase. These figures relate to the very limited quota given to the states in the first phase. This is not the entire picture, given the fact that the Australian government is looking at the same figure, that is 190,000, or I think it was 195,000 for 22-23. It's 190,000 for the year 23-24. It logically makes no sense that this is all that the states are going to get and that's the end of it. Your nomination opportunities are over. Look forward to the year 24-25 on 1st of July. No, that is not so. So just wanted to clarify that if this is something that is holding you back from applying, please do not make that mistake. Please go ahead and apply for skills assessment right away, because let me tell you, major changes to the occupation lists criteria is underway. Those who can get a positive skills assessment from vetassess primarily today with a relaxed criteria will be subject to tougher criteria in just little bit of time to come. So you have got to get your skills assessment in hand, and we are very optimistic that the states are going to move ahead or push forward their second phase of quotas, in which we see a large number of applicants being accommodated for nominations. Now, for those of you who've been waiting to hear on the visa grants, so I've been kind of reviewing the entire situation, and what I can see is that at this point of time, or so far, the DHA has been primarily issuing the visa grants to onshore applicants and to offshore applicants whose occupations are listed on the MLTSSL list. In fact, we recently had a grant for an internal auditor. Although his application was lodged in the month of April 2023, he had not even completed 9 months of the estimated processing time and he had received his visa. But very shortly, we will see the offshore grants and the grants for other occupations, that is on the STSOL list and the ROL list, to be coming through. Now, I would also like to share with you that there has been a surprising drop in the estimated processing time for the 491 visa. Now, there was a time when the 491 visa was estimated at a minimum of 22 months for the DHA processing, and a 190 visa was estimated at 6 months, which made 190 visa much more attractive than a 491. I can tell you, as on today, the estimated processing time for a 490 visa is similar to that of a 190 visa. And as on today, the estimated processing time is a minimum of 9 months to a maximum of 12 months. And we also expect this processing time to drop further in order to encourage regional migration into Australia. So this is it that I'd like to cover for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to write into us on caanwings@gmail.com or inquiries@caanwings.com, or give us a call on 78498 We'll be very happy to take your questions and offer you free information and guidance on whatever queries you may have. So until next time, bye-bye and take care.